What's up, you guys? I just got back in town after being gone for a month, which means there's nothing in my fridge. And today I'm gonna bring you guys along with me to a few different grocery stores. I'm gonna show you what my favorite staples are to stay stocked up on at my house. Part of my job as an executive fitness coach is to show my clients how to make selecting the right foods in order to help them lose weight and tone up a no-brainer process. So today I'm gonna show you what some of those food items are. And on top of that, I would like to add that if you are someone who is short on time and you struggle to keep the right foods in your fridge at home, Instacart is a great option for getting groceries to you without having to spend time going to get them yourself. Like I always say, you're still going to need to know your personal nutrition targets. Otherwise, you could have the best food in your house, still not be hitting targets, and you're not going to see any progress that way. So step number one is know your personal nutrition targets. If you don't know how to calculate those, you need to sit down with an expert. And once you have those dialed in, then you can stock up on really good food. So that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today. Let's go. Now, I know you guys have probably already seen plenty of meal plans, plenty of grocery lists, and plenty of influencers eating healthy foods on the internet. And honestly, all this information is not helping you guys get into better shape because you're not really learning anything about why certain foods will make your body work for you and why some won't, which is why most people work with a nutritionist, supposedly learn about healthy foods, lose some weight, and then they gain it all back when they stop working with them because they were told what to eat but not why to eat it. So I'm going to show you guys my top picks from Trader Joe's and Sprouts today, but also explain why they'll give you an advantage for toning up and losing weight, even if you have a really busy schedule and not a whole lot of free time. First up, we have bagged lettuce blends. I'm going to keep it really short and sweet. Greens and veggies in general have a lot of fiber and a lot of water, which take up a lot of volume in your stomach and help you feel full, but don't take up a lot of calories. And for me, it's got to be pre-washed, pre-cut, and ready to go. Otherwise, I will literally buy it, not prepare it, and throw it away a few days later. Fruit is very similar to vegetables in this way. Again, a lot of water, a lot of volume, a lot of fiber, also very nutrient dense, so it's good for you. Especially things like berries are very high volume, low calorie, and just tasty. So also these would be good, fruit in general would be good around a workout, either before or after. Before would help you have a boost of energy because carbs give you energy. Afterwards, it would help with recovery. Next, we've got these little cauliflower rounds that function basically like buns or bread and taste kind of like a quiche. That's the best way for me to describe them. I like to toast them first, and they're great because overall they're low calorie, higher protein than typical bread, which means they'll help you stay more full, and also just a great way to get some veggies into your diet. All right, my favorite section, the protein section. So first up, we've got pre-cooked grass-fed sirloin steak. It's also pre-sliced, so it's ready to go. It's got 21 grams of protein. I love that it's already cooked. And again, protein for me is the thing that takes the longest to prepare. So if I can have a few sources that are ready to go for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I'll just rotate them so I don't get sick of having just one type of protein, and that way I don't fall behind. Trader Joe's has a lot. I'm gonna be really honest with you guys. Their chicken, I like that they have different flavors. You just gotta try them to see what you like best. It is not, it's not the most tender version of chicken, but it can be nice just to have in your kitchen so that you've got something if you need it. They have a lot of different flavors. Again, some of it's kind of dry, but it is very lean, so it can help you hit protein goals. Okay, and then next we have the everything but the bagel smoked salmon. I think this is a lot more fun than regular smoked salmon. Sometimes I'll alternate them, but yeah, just a really fun little flavor twist on typical smoked salmon. This is great because it's fairly lean. I would typically eat the whole package to get a decent amount of protein. This could be fun with some egg whites, or again, you could toss it in a salad, whatever you prefer. Next, we've got hearts of palm pasta. This stuff is really unique. Basically, it's just a single ingredient, just made from a vegetable. The carbs are mainly from fiber, which again doesn't contain calories, but does keep you full. You could eat the whole box for just 60 calories. I would add a lean protein to it and maybe some pasta sauce. Lastly, I forgot to film this in the store, but these Barbells bars are really tasty. These would be great if you're having a craving for a candy bar but need something with protein. No, they're not perfectly clean, but would help reduce cravings from the protein because it's got a high protein content and no blood sugar spikes since it's sweetened artificially instead of with real sugar. Woohoo! Next we have Sprouts. Love Sprouts. This is the cereal section. They've got two brands that I like to buy here. First up, we've got Perfect Keto. These, I'll warn you guys, they're very, very crunchy. It's almost more like kibble. But overall, very low calorie for an entire half cup. Also, really high protein for a cereal. The overall net carbs are very low because the carbs come from sugar alcohols, which don't count, and also some fiber. Really great flavor. I like the honey nut flavor best, but they do have other ones. Here's the second brand I like to get here, Magic Spoon. You could also order both of these from their websites. I love the birthday cake flavor. Again, same concept here, way higher protein than typical cereal. Overall, a lower net carb count and just really tasty in general. All right, and then we've got Egg Life wraps. These would make a great substitute for a wrap if you wanted to save calories or save carbs to spend later on a higher calorie or higher carb item. These are pretty much just protein. They're made out of almost solely egg whites. And the flavors that I like best are the cinnamon flavored ones and the everything bagel flavors. They didn't have those flavors today, so I just ended up getting the plain ones. But as you can see, extremely low calorie. They're really soft, the texture is good, and they're, again, all you're gonna get from these is protein. You could eat the entire pack and it would give you 25 grams of protein and pretty much nothing else. So hope this was helpful and gave you some ideas for the next time you go shopping. And remember, if you are changing what you eat, make sure you know why you are changing it. See you guys next time.